Welcome back to more Dragon Age Origins. I'm Negative Zero. Thank you for watching. I hope you're doing alright. Let's run through our characters real quick because I have failed to level Alistair up. I've been waiting all this time. He's actually leveled up twice, and I just needed him to get to Cunning 12, I think. I really need to get his Constitution up so we can live longer. And then what? Maybe just more Constitution. Do we want more strength? He's wearing I think the heaviest armor in the game. Oh, I'd love a second thing for him. Yeah, let's just do this. And I think the cunning is all we need because we can go to here now. Get this. And get this. Oh, yeah, and then the next time we can get this. Alright, okay. So we have these passive bonuses I think would be really great. Bonus to damage and restoring stamina every time he kills somebody. Maybe we'll take assault and then these two. Or do we want to jump back into here? Removing dispellable effects. I wonder if that includes being on fire. I think maybe we try that. Oh, I was gonna look through everybody else too. Leliana. She's leveled up. We need more cunning for her. Maybe like 2 of those and 1 of those. And what do we do for this? I think maybe duelist would be better for her. Yeah, the extra dexterity is always good. And then captivating song. I think we have to go for that one. We have almost all of this stuff. We could go to Master Archer, but these 2 we're probably not going to use. So I like doing this. And then maybe we chuck her into some duelist? Maybe. I gotta keep going. I'm done. I'm not doing Sten. Let's get out of here. It's one of those necessary things where you just have to... okay, is this the thing where we have to... Yep, do that. Alistair, yes. Leliana Morgan, indeed. They're like the standard crew. And we're going to Denerim. You just got to go through and level everybody up. They sort of are a level or 2 behind us, I think. The people that we don't take in our party with us, I guess, don't get as much experience. I'm not sure. I'm surprised we didn't have any fights, because we are on a couple of quests that I thought would have been... Oh, let's talk to Alistair about his sister.
Yes?
Oh, I had another dream.
Yes, me too. And I got the feeling at the end there that it saw us, was aware of us, whatever you want to call it. Could have just been my imagination, I suppose. What do you think?
I think you're probably right.
You know how some people want to be right all the time? Me, not so much. I guess one thing is certain, at least, isn't it? It's official. This is a blight.
Okay, that's not what I wanted to talk to you about. Some questions?
Of course.
No, nothing about his sister. Leliana.
You've seen and touched Andraste's ashes. They are the holiest thing on this earth, the remains of the Maker's Chosen.
This is what I wanted to talk about with her yesterday, but she had to go through the Marjolaine conversation. So, yeah. How can something so mundane have power?
Maybe it is belief and faith that imbues them with their power, or just maybe Andraste really was blessed by him. I do not know if I am worthy to look upon her.
We should get this to the Arl as soon as possible. Andraste fought for everyone. She belongs to us all.
Yes, of course, but it still is something to be in awe of.
Okay, she approves a little bit, and I wonder if Morgan has
I
anything to
await
say.
your command.
No, she's still just...
At times, perhaps. A world full of
here we go.
people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees.
And did they speak back?
Don't be foolish. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage, a mirror very like the one you gave me. I sped back to the wilds with it, delighted.
What happened then?
Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground. I was heartbroken.
But you have it back now.
'Tis so, and I thank you. Still, back then it was everything to a foolish child. I know now why Flemeth was so angry. Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power has meaning. Without those lessons I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been.
They made you stronger, didn't they?
They did indeed. To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality.
Alright, so nothing about Alistair's sister. Let's go straight to Wade's.
As there is but one world, one life, one death.
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
Yeah, can Wade make something with these Drake scales?
No, no, he can't.
Did I hear right? You are a woman. You have Drake scales?
I do, right here.
Look at this, Rennn. It's real. Some never see a single scale in their lives. I must make this. Tell the, customer, is it? I'll drop everything to work on this immediately.
Will it take long to make?
It will take however long it takes. Don't rush the masterpiece, my good lady.
Yes, that's right. It could take months, years even. You should just leave.
It won't take that long, Rennn. Unless I did some inlays oh, I know.
Yes, it wouldn't be complete without the, inlays. Of course, the customer would have to agree.
So, I guess he's worried about Wade working on our stuff and not making, like, the regular business of the store. Like, putting everything else aside to work on this special project. Make the armor be quick. I'll pay 10. We have plenty of money. We could... I wonder if this does anything for real. Yeah, we'll pay 10 extra. Make it good.
Excellent. You won't regret it. Think of the possibilities, Rennn. Think of it.
I'm trying to stop.
He's not happy. Well, That's that. Now we also need to... We could go visit Brother Genitivi. He's on the other side of the market. I wonder... Do we need to leave the city and then come back? I'm not sure. Somewhere around here is Brother Genitivi's house. City Warden poster. Oh, it's over here. Yep. My friend. Oh, that dead body of Wayland's is still there.
If it isn't the champion who succeeded in the quest for the sacred urn, I had not expected to see you so soon. I've written to the Chantry, telling them of your adventures. They are interested in having me lead an expedition. What do you think of that? I'm quite excited.
It's great news.
You made this all possible. I could never thank you quite enough, but I'm certainly going to try. Here, take this reward. I want you to have it. It will certainly do more good in your hands than lying around in this dusty house, eh? And now, if you will excuse me, I have so much to prepare for. I wish Wayland was here to see all this.
Items received and codex updated? He returned to Denerim a little worse for wear and was granted funds and manpower to mount an expedition to study the temple, which the urn was kept. Very nice. What did we get? Will we even be able to find it? Oh, this rune? It's a good rune. As far as runes go, I did, when we were in camp, change some things. If you look at the bottom of the tooltip there, we now can paralyze with our one dagger, including the electricity damage, and this one has a little bit of spell resistance put on it. So we have upgraded that a little bit. I cannot wait for Wade's armor so we can finally upgrade that. We are pretty poor as far as our character, Callion's armor. And I think we have a quest. Now, I was going to go to the Wonders of Thetis, but we do... No, I actually did want the quest. Ooh, the Blight. Yeah, do the Arl of Redcliffe. Drake skill, Forgotten Armor. Yeah, language. Someone you encounter on your travels will be able to translate them. Can we make that active? About this. Ferelden, Ancient Evil. We still... Nod Noble. Alright, let's go in here and see if this is right.
Welcome to the Wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the Circle, as well as a variety of antiquities. Is there anything you would like to see?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Do you have... Okay, you have a couple of potions. These lesser ones are pretty cheap, but we already have 10. Yeah, we have plenty of gold. We could pick up this to give Morgan an extra spell. That might be good. Runes. These are really good runes. 13 gold. I kind of want this. We can afford it. Let's get that. We'll give Morgan another spell. Oh, 78 gold. Alright, I don't think we can afford anything else. Although, actually, maybe he has some elf root we can use. Alright, yes, thank you. Crafting. Oh, right, he's got the recipes. We'll take the fire crystals. All of them. We'll take the lyrium dust. I don't know how we are on 21 flasks. That's fine. Yep. Anything else? No. Alright, let's get out of here. That was a bust. Mostly. Let's look at the map. There we go. Look at the map. Forgotten verses. Well, let's go do that. Oh, maybe we're going to the Chantry to have them read. Oh, okay. I hadn't really thought of that. Oh, does this guy have poultices? I'm just trying to stock up on.
Is there something else you'd like to look at?
The fights are getting tougher.
Only the finest
okay,
crafts.
Thank you. Show me what you have.
Every piece comes with a...
Nothing. Berserker Manual. This is 10 damage per Darkspawn. 10? We're gonna want something like this for the fight at the end. You know what? That's kind of like insurance. I'm gonna grab that. That'll help when we really... That would have really helped in Orzammar. I don't know what to do about Alistair's sister. I don't recall what the...
men are the work of our maker's hands.
How that story goes.
Strange that matters can be so tumultuous and yet the day still be so bright. Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the Chanter's Board?
Who are you? How did you know? Who are you?
I am Sister Justine, curator of the reliquary of this chantry. And pride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste.
What does a curator do?
The archivist tends the books, and I tend the sacred relics. I also search for more to add to our collection, which is more difficult than it sounds.
Oh, I found these scrolls in a Tevinter ruin.
Really? Oh, pardon my incredulity. I would like to examine them in any event.
Be careful with them, they seem ancient.
Let me see. The scrolls are old, no question, and the script. It's written in cipher. Early believers used them to keep their writings safe from the Tevinter Magus. These could be authentic. Please, let me examine it.
Here you go.
I need parchment, quill, and ink. What was the trick to the cipher again? I examined your scrolls. I know a few of the early Chantry ciphers, but I'm not fully familiar with this one. The bits I have made out. This may be an account of Maferath's final days, and perhaps more.
Maferath is in Andraste's husband. Remember, we spoke to his ghost at the temple.
I know. It's remarkable. The same Maferath who betrayed our prophet and saw her burn alive in Minrath Rus. If we could get a real translation, well, it could be the find of our lifetime.
Could I get a copy of the translation?
When I finish decoding it, absolutely. But it will not be easy. It could take months. The ciphers were designed to be difficult for the Magisters to decrypt. Who knows what secrets we can uncover, what truths we can find. Here is all of the allowance I have for acquisitions. Take it and go. 1,000 blessings.
Those who bring ham.
I don't think we'll actually get anything since the quest is... I mean, we got the gold. But I'm saying we won't get a translation of the scrolls. Alright, well, what else do we need? Scrolls of Bannister, Places of Power. Yeah, I don't think we're... Maybe there's still one in Denerim we have to do. I can't remember if we did the one in the Deep Roads.
I know the chant like the back of my hand.
I think that's
Magic
that. I think we have to head to the
Arl.
Arl. Let's go here. Maybe there's somewhere in the city we could head to. We still need to find Fazil's... Say, oh, we need to go... You know what we need to do? Is go to the Nod Noble Tavern. No. Is that in the market? Is that this? It is. Let's go do that real quick. Deal with these mercenaries, clean up the city a little bit. And then we'll get out of here. I'm pretty sure for Wade we have to travel away before he's done. I don't know exactly how far we have to go, but we'll see. Oh, they're over here. Oh, these guys. I wonder if we have to fight them.
What are you looking at? We're the Crimson Oars.
There have been complaints.
Complaints? We have good coin, and we're breaking none of your laws. I spit on your complaints.
You see, this is why we called the guard. Causing a ruckus, they are.
And you drink here. The docks have much better bars.
We happen to like the ale better here, the wine too. Less vomit on the floor. So long as we're paying, they're serving. Ha
ha! Wouldn't you prefer a bar with more women? Friendly ones?
Ha ha! You may have a point. Barwoman, you and your women are too old and shriveled. Too many damn clothes, right, boys? Ha ha ha! Oars, we go to the docks. Let's find us some wenches!
Alright, that's the coercion skill right there. We did it. You're welcome.
Good job clearing those louts out.
Blackstone Liaison. Oh, I think that's another mercenary group that you can do quests for, but I think we're good as far as quests go.
And I'm off.
So is there anything else in Denerim we can do? Let's see. Oh, we gotta tell him about it. Yeah, I think if we just travel around, we'll do these other things. Wade might have had enough time to make the armor now. That was... I guess I was wrong. We didn't have to leave the area.
Edwina sends her thanks for getting rid of the Crimson Oars. Mind you, she's disappointed there was no fighting. Here's payment. You've helped out a great deal.
Cool.
You're here about your order?
It's done. I made the armor. And it's garbage. I wouldn't let a festering swine wear it.
Wade, it's amazing. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Are you blind as well as stupid? The leg guards are too tight. It'll chafe. The dye isn't even... Look here. I see a splotch. It's garbage, I say.
It's fine. Truly. It's a work of art. Here, wear it well. Now kindly leave.
Okay. Is that it? That's not it. Acquire Drake Scales. Master Wade, finish your set of Drake Scale armor. Though he wasn't happy with it, the armor is amazing. He'll craft more if you can provide him with the scales. Do we have scales left? We had a few. We have 3. I think we had 6. So I think there's enough for another one. Let's see.
Don't tell me you're wearing that garbage.
I'm sorry. I'll put your armor on. Let's compare it. Let's actually see what this garbage looks like. It's, of course, it's got fire resistance, 5% on the gloves and boots, 25% fire resistance on the armor itself. Drayskin leather armor. It's exactly like leather armor. I actually looked for mods that made this armor look different. It just looks like regular leather armor. And it is leather armor. But I really, really wanted something that looked cool, and there's nothing out there. We did get a set bonus. Maybe more fire resist? Don't destroy it. When equipped in a set with Wade's drakeskin gloves and boots, this character's spells or talents cost less to activate. Alright, cool.
More scales. I'll make you some real armor.
Yes.
Don't tell me you're wearing that garbage.
Maybe we have to talk to this guy.
Find me more. Did you bring more scales? I want to try again. I've learned so much.
Wade, please leave the customer alone. How can I help you?
I have more drake skills.
You must be kidding. We're done. No.
Rennn, more scales. I can make another set.
Dear Andraste, no.
I've been thinking every night about what I'd do different. It's all in my head. Dear Rennn, don't worry. I can make it faster this time.
You can?
You worry too much. Just give me the scales, friend, and I'll have my finest work for you.
Here's 20 more sovereigns. I want it perfect.
Perfect, you say? Well, there are a few alterations I could make. I'll close up the shop then. No more new orders. Think of the possibilities.
All right. Cool. While he's doing that, we're going to leave town and we're going to go give the ashes to our Lehman. The load times have gotten longer. I don't know what that's about. Wait, where are we? Use the exit. So I figure we will take this armor, give it to Leliana, and when he makes the better armor, we'll wear that. But for now, we'll keep this fire resistance stuff. It is such an improvement over what we had. It's like 5 more armor and more defense. We need to go... Where do we need to go? Where did I say we were going? Arleman, Redcliffe Castle. There we go. I think we can just go right in and do this. I don't know if it's a big deal. Antigan.
You return. Might you have news?
What is the Jarl's condition?
Unchanged, I'm afraid. We've tried more magical healing, but nothing works. As time passes, I become more and more convinced the urn might be our only hope.
I found the urn.
You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
Where am I?
Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
I am here, my husband.
And Connor? Where is my boy? Where is our son?
He lives, though many others are dead. There is much to tell you, husband.
Dead? Then it was not a dream.
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it. This is most troubling. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, you have not only saved my life, but kept my family safe as well. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service?
I need your help against the Blight. That will do.
I understand, but regardless of your motivations, I feel you are worthy of a reward. I would like to honor your efforts. Nothing more.
As you wish.
Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome guest within these halls. And for you, Warden, a shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest knights.
Thank you, Your Grace.
We should speak of Loghain, brother. There is no telling what he will do once he learns of your recovery.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man, one who never desired power.
I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Kaelan, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end.
What are you proposing?
We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance at fighting the Darkspawn.
But once everyone learns what he's done...
I will spread word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause, but we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the Queen.
Are you referring to Alistair, brother? Are you certain?
I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative, but the unthinkable has occurred.
You intend to put Alistair forward as king?
Tegan and I have a claim through marriage, but we would seem opportunists no better than Loghain. Alistair's claim is by blood.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want?
You have a responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Loghain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
But I... No, my lord.
I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing.
My blessing? Why do you need my blessing?
None of this would be possible without you. You led Alistair here. You saved my life with the urn of sacred ashes. It's your lead I follow. I am a credible enough figure in this nation to call the landsmeet, but I hold no illusions that I could face Loghain without you. Surely you see that.
Do you think this landsmeet idea will work?
That depends. If we cannot get a consensus in the landsmeet for Alistair, we cannot afford to oppose Loghain either. Does that mean Loghain could win? A man who killed his own king, who has gone mad with power? Perhaps. We must see that he does not.
Wouldn't it be easier to simply kill Loghain?
I'm not sure that would help our cause. We would become the criminals, and our accusations would become excuses. Furthermore, I'm not even certain where Loghain might be.
And what's stopping Loghain from just attacking Redcliffe?
Why do you think he had me poisoned? He wanted me gone without having to confront me directly. If I call for a landsmeet, refusing the compromise and attacking Redcliffe will only support our accusations. I'm sure he'd rather I died from the poison. Had the demon not interfered, that's exactly what would have happened.
What are my options?
You have already found allies, but we need those to fight Darkspawn. I truly believe the landsmeet is our best option. We could attempt to wage a military campaign against Loghain. But even if we win, would we have enough left to defeat the Darkspawn?
No, but neither would Loghain.
Perhaps Loghain gambles on this attitude. That everyone will decide facing the Darkspawn is more vital than facing him, so that he leads us against the Horde.
Seems we have little choice.
Very well. I will send out the word. But before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
Have him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him. Qwinn, what you have done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I've done.
I see. Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Qwenn's behalf?
He has cooperated willingly, though he had a little choice. He seems earnest in his desire to repent. I really don't know what happens here. It seems like we have the choice of whether or not this guy lives or dies. He seems totally resigned to death and accepting it, and he knows he's done wrong. I like this. He seems earnest in his desire to repent.
Oh? That is unexpected. And what would you have me do? As the injured party, my ability to see the merciful path is strained.
Give him to the circle. Will the circle make him tranquil? I think they might. Because he is a blood mage, right? Or no. Yeah, he is a blood mage. I think we give him to the circle.
True enough, and wisely said. Qwinn, I hereby turn you over to the Tower of the Circle of Magi. May the Maker have mercy on your soul.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, back to the matter of the Landsmeet. We should head to Denerim as soon as possible. I can delay that, however, if you have other plans. I would prefer not giving Loghain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to go to Denerim unless you are with me.
Let's go now.
Excellent. I shall make the arrangements. Let us be off to Denerim, and may the Maker watch over us. Denerim is the heart and soul of Ferelden. It was the city of King Calenhad, the birthplace of Andraste. As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side. If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow us. By calling the Landsmeet, I've struck the first blow. The advantage, for the moment, is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself, to oppose us directly. He will strike back at us. The only question that remains is how soon. Loghain, this is an honor, that the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates, while a blight claws at our land?
The blight is why I'm here. With Cailan dead, Ferelden must have a king to lead it against the Darkspawn.
Ferelden has a strong leader. It's Qwinn, and I lead her armies.
If Honora rules, let her speak for herself.
And who is this, Eamon? Some new stray you picked up on the road? And here I thought it was only royal bastards you play the nursemaid to, not elven derelicts.
Well, you're admitting the royal part. That's a start.
I'm Callion of the Grey Wardens.
You have my sympathies on what happened to your order. It is unfortunate that they chose to turn against Ferelden.
I don't accept the sympathies of deserters and regicides.
You should curb your tongue. This is my city, and no safe place to speak treason. For anyone. There is talk that your illness left you feeble, Eamon. Some worry that you may no longer be fit to advise Ferelden.
Illness? Why not call your poison by its true name? Not everyone at the Landsmeet will cast aside their loyalties as easily as you and these sycophants.
How long you've been gone from court, Eamon? Don't you recognize Rendon Howe, Arl of Amaranthine and Terran of Highever?
And current Arl of Denerim, since Urien's unfortunate fate at Ostagar. The Regent has been generous to those who prove loyal.
So you're the one who butchered my kin.
When the animals turn against their masters, it is sometimes necessary to cull the herd.
I want to say this, but we are with nobility. So we'll we'll leave ourselves to something a little more clever. Oh, look, the Regent owns a talking ass.
Don't interrupt, Churl. Your betters are talking.
Enough, Carthrian. This is not the time or place. I had hoped to talk you down from this rash course, Eamon. Our people are frightened. Our king is dead. Our land is under siege. We must be united now if we are to endure this crisis. Your own sister, Queen Rowan, fought tirelessly to see Ferelden restored. Would you see her work destroyed? You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight, with your selfish ambitions to the throne.
What efforts can there be when you outlaw the Grey Wardens?
Cailan depended on the Grey Warden's prowess against the Darkspawn, and look how well that ended. Let us speak of reality rather than tall tales. Stories will not save us.
I cannot forgive what you've done, Loghain. Perhaps the Maker can, but not I. Our people deserve a king of the Theron bloodline. Alistair will be the one to lead us to victory in this blight.
Oh, is that all I have to do?
No pressure.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him down. Expect no more mercy than I showed him. There is nothing I would not do for my homeland.
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Loghain to show himself quite so soon.
Why is he doing this?
Maker knows. Perhaps he's gone mad. I would have imagined pigs would fly before Loghain MacTyr would turn against our king.
Have you known Loghain a long time?
My sister married King Merrick while he was still in exile. At that time, he and Loghain were inseparable. The wild prince who'd never seen the inside of a castle and the farmer's son. When Loghain joined Merrick's rebels, he was just a raw-boned boy, but he got on one knee to swear that he would see Ferelden free or die trying.
And that's one of the coolest things about the Dragon Age world. There's all this lore. It really feels like your story is in the middle of a history. Like stuff has happened before. And these people all know each other. They all have relationships outside of the main character. And we're kind of the outsider to what they're doing. So that's really good. One of the things I really like about this game. You sound like you admire him.
He made us a free people once more. You can't know what it was like to grow up as a vassal in your own land, while poncy little Orlesians minced around in their silks. I would never have believed he would do anything but what was best for Ferelden. We need eyes and ears in the city. Loghain has been here for months. The roots of all his schemes must begin here. The sooner we find them, the better we can turn them to our advantage. Go have a look around, and see what you can turn up. Better yet, find the nobles who have arrived for the Landsmeet. Test the waters. See how many will support us. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs to my sitting room. We can lay out our plans for the Landsmeet then.
All right, we do have an achievement. We've got a brand new quest and a specialization. Wow, okay. Let's look at that. I guess that'd be over here. Oh, we do have a skill. I don't think that's what it meant. Or did it? No? Maybe we'll just go there. Yeah, that was it. Let's look at that quest. Lands me. Logan is still a thorn in your side. Keep Eamon informed. He can be found in the sitting room. So we have a bunch of stuff to do, which we will start. Oh, our people are around. It's only us. That looks like Shale over there. So I guess maybe we can talk to everybody before anything happens. If we look at before we leave, if we look at the map, we've got our companions. Oh, interesting. This is like our base of operations now. And then we can go out into the city. Yeah. Okay, interesting. We'll have to explore it a little bit in the next video. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed our time together. Take care.